I'm really excited about him being back within the group. I definitely feel a huge sense of reassurance with him being there and being so closely involved, you know, and that's what I need this year more than anything.
Victoria's last competition before the Olympics is looming on the horizon. One final battle before the ultimate challenge.
It's very much felt like the last time I'll be doing so many things. The idea of having Christmas next year and being entirely guilt-free of training is something quite unique.
Good stuff, mate. 1 minute back.
I have an awful fear that when I start to do something else, I'll just be like, wow, I just don't feel right. I'm gonna have to go back. Look at me. I feel like I find them in a place where I really think we've got a good support system behind me, and hopefully it's going to work out. It's ages away, got ages.
Jan and I are talking probably better than ever at the moment about where Vicky's going and what's happening. At the moment, Vicky's training better per average than she's ever trained before.
I have no idea how hard it was going to be to keep up with you.
Same as me.
I was like,
Being disappointed with herself is a pretty day-to-day thing with Vic.
He let me with him.
He wasn't playing with her, so you know the good days when she's saying it's rubbish but she's got a smile on her face. You know she feels like she's getting there.
I'd take it. Would you take it?
I haven't got much choice, have I?
It's always rubbish, yeah. It's always rubbish.
That's all I had. I still think Jan backed off a little bit. He wanted to leave me with a good feeling.
The World Championships, Victoria's final competition before the Olympic Games in London. At stake, the famous rainbow jersey and the title of World Sprint Champion.
Vicky is definitely motivated by the fact that this is her last shot at it. She's seen them all. She's raced against them all. She needs to realise that there are no aliens coming to ride on the track. She will make sure that every time she goes to the line, she's totally focused and she's totally in the zone, and there's no one better at that in the world if she's convinced herself of that. Australia are the leading nation in the world at this current stage. They won't want to let the Brits ahead of them.
The magnitude of Victoria's challenge became clear when Anna Meares broke the world record in qualifying. In the early rounds, Meares was dominant, Pendleton unconvincing.
They're all as vulnerable as each other as characters if they're out of their comfort zone.
But Victoria battled through to the semi-final, where she would face Anna Meares.
What a night it's going to be. Strap yourselves in. First event, the much talked about women's sprint semi-finals.
World record holder yesterday, Anna Meares. She's on the form of her life.
And then Pendleton looks as though she's going to lead this one out from the front. Yep, fully committed. Now Pendleton needs to get that high leg speed to ward off the challenge of Meares. Meares starting to come onto the shoulder now of Pendleton, but Pendleton's working really hard, trying to hold off Meares as they come. Oh! Down the finishing straight, there's a crash there. Meares wins race one. So committed to get to the line first, and they were absolutely on top speed.
And oh, it's actually Pendleton.
Yeah, Victoria
just
Pendleton
came out to the sprint line, and wasn't Anna Meares' fault there.
And how shook up is Victoria Pendleton.
If they stopped everything now and called the Olympics today, I'll put my money on Vic. I just know what sort of competitor she is when she really wants something.
Now then, can Victoria Pendleton, Queen Victoria, can she win race 2 and force this to a decider? Well, she's putting the bruises and soreness behind her, and she must be sore after that fall. Here we go then. Mears is starting to lead this one out. Here comes a challenge then from Pendleton. Can Pendleton get round Mears as they come into the finishing straight? No, she sat up. Mears clenches her fist. 2-0 to go into the final.
Interesting there to see how the judges view that. When the sprint is launched, you have to stay inside the line. Well, we can see here that the sprint is well underway, and Anna Mears drifts quite well outside there.
Nearly a collision.
Put her own opponents off tracks.
There's a change, and Mears has been relegated, and Pendleton has been awarded the victory in race 2. So we are going to get a decider. The atmosphere here, electric.
Well, it's slow now.
Oh, Mears has gone for the inside position, and you said you'd have liked to have seen Pendleton riding this one from the front. It's the bell, 1 lap to go. The winner here will go into the final. Oh, they almost clashed again there. Now then, Mears still watching where Pendleton is. Now here we are, half a lap to go. Mears is now committing herself. Here comes the reaction then from Pendleton, 5 times the world champion from Great Britain. I reckon Pendleton's going to do it. Oh! I think Mears may have got it. It's going to be a photo finish. It's showing Victoria Pendleton on the screen, but it was very, very close indeed. So she's beaten Mears 2-1, and look at Jan van Eyden's face.
That was super.
Well, psychologically, Chris, that is going to be a fantastic bonus for Pendleton.
This reminded me when they first used to ride against each other, and she used to try and rough her up, and I think that was exactly the wrong thing to do here. You can see Victoria Pendleton's face, and she was not going to let that one go.
For more speed, shoulder to shoulder there into the finishing straight. I think Pendleton got the better of that encounter. She's fired up for it. Pendleton takes race 1. Now then, we're down the back straight of Krupa Kaiter is committing herself, and Pendleton is coming up onto the shoulder. This is Victoria Pendleton in imperious form, showing that she's going to win the crown on the line. Oh, I don't think she's done it. It looks like Krupa Kaiter took race 2.
Inside there. Oh dear. So there's 20 people taking pictures of you.
Well, amazing news just coming through here. Krupa Kaiter has actually been relegated.
She didn't hold her line.
Hence the relegation. And it means that Victoria Pendleton is now the world sprint champion for the 6th time.
Come on! Hey! Come on!
Well done, Vic.
He's done his best by all the way through. He's going to be very happy to get through this line.
Just the way that cycle.
The 1 674 gets a good time. He's off the world championship now.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you, and thanks again for all your help.
You're welcome, darling.
I really appreciate it.
More than welcome.
Maybe just one more hit.
Oh, yeah.
Just one more. I don't know. I wish he was coming in here. I might go out and see if I can find him.
This is a magnificent lot.
It's not the way I wanted to win it. And I've just lost my balance and kind of veered into her a bit, and then my dad always said, you don't do track cycling unless you're prepared to crash, because it happens now and again.
Mentally and emotionally I wavered a bit tonight. I paid for it, unfortunately.
Having said that, it was a great ride, the last ride to win it.
Well, thank you very much.
Sense of climax. It is real. It is real.
That's the biggest I've seen you smile all day. Kissing the man I love. What can I say? The only thing that really matters to me is going well in London. That's it. That's all that matters. That's all I'm trying to do.
Position. Right, shoulder back. There we go.
Thanks. I'm ready,
Ready, come in.
The public can be reassured there's no way she won't give her best. This girl is a fighter. She'll never give up.
What was wrong with that one otherwise?
Very little.
I know, you just look really displeased.
I thought it was really good.
Okay.
Yep, good.
Very, very proud of what she's achieved. She'll always be an Olympic champion. She's done this team, her nation and this sport, you know, absolutely proud.
It's better.
I don't think I've learned anything really in 10 years. Still crying. Still crying.
Still winning.
Still winning, that's good. I'm going to give up crying after the Olympics, I've decided. I'm going to give it up forever. And then it's finished, yeah. It's going to be very strange not having the training programmes and the rules and regulations. Probably have to make up some of my own to live by. I probably will. Housework by, packed lunches made at. Yeah, it probably will end up a bit like that.
I think beyond the Olympics a lot. And it's important too, I think, because the day after the Olympics, the world ain't going to stop. And I hope that we can say together, shit, yeah, we did that. Win, lose or draw, we had a go at that and we gave that our best shot. If we can do that, then, God, I'm going to be so happy.
The jump speed was 49.2. Bang on.
The idea of running away with Scott and living happily ever after, that makes me happy. I still like the idea of happy endings like that. I want it to be the most amazing exit that I could possibly have from the sport. And say thank you very much, and now I'm done.
Tom Daly's Diving for Britain, Monday night at 10:35 on BBC One. Well, on BBC Three now, relive 50 of the Olympics' most amazing moments.